What's up, and welcome to the Los Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Aslam, aka Rod Godson, accompanied by Dan Papa Sun Killer and Dan Emperor Disco. How's it going, fellas?
It's going pretty dang good now that we're here.
All right, I did my job. I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All
That's
right,
we'll
thanks
take
for checking in.
it. Oh man,
Honestly, though, it's like pass the torch.
Like, you guys got this.
No.
It's all good.
We've done podcasting for how many years now? I think all three of us know what we're doing.
Welcome to another episode, Los Wise Guys. Today, we are going to talk about Black Mirror Season 7 and maybe a couple other topics sprinkled through. But first, we're going to start with Black Mirror Season 7. I'm going to start it off and give my overall review of the
Is that
season.
silence or your guys' end or mine?
That's on my end.
Okay.
And I just want to say this season was mediocre. I feel like ever since Netflix took it over, they have taken this one portion, one theme of Black Mirror from like the original like BBC show, and they just repeated every season with like just new stories. And I don't know, I felt really bored this season for the most part. And yeah, there was like maybe one episode I really enjoyed. I don't even remember at this point, and I just saw it. Oh, but that's just how lackluster it was for me this season. And I mean, I'll talk about the good parts, but otherwise, it was just like, all right, whatever. Yeah, that was my overall review.
I want to
No
jump in.
spoilers.
I want to jump in because I
All
always
right.
go third, and I always have a difference of
Okay.
opinion. I want to put you in that seat, Disco.
Did you love it? Please tell me.
So I didn't dislike it. Like
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit like I'm not gonna say it was like the greatest thing ever. It's just
I was just asking because you usually go for like it always feels
Exactly.
like you go the opposite. What we
Exactly.
choose, so I'm just like
It's like so where I agree with Aslam, it's yes. When it was just a BBC property, show was infinitely better.
Yeah.
Straight up. I've been saying that for years now. As far as I was not bored this season. Like I enjoyed it. It didn't hit as good. Some moments might have here and there, but I feel like at the end of the day, it wasn't bad. It was better than most shows I've seen. I'll still say that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there was room for improvement, and like you said, I'll get into stuff I did like or didn't like later on. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I was like, I didn't hate it. If I had to rate it on a scale of like 1 to 10, I'd legit put it like a 7.5.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Might give it like a
It's not bad.
6 probably.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in between. I personally, it wasn't bad at all, but I think what sullies it is that the other seasons are just so much better. Like they had like more boundary breaking ideas and writing. Like the first episode was like the pig one. Like
Mhm.
that one was so crazy. And
Yeah.
BBC
the
episodes, I'm
history of like self one or whatever, where that guy goes bananas crazy trying to find his wife cheating or whatever, and
Yeah.
finds the information. That one always stuck with me. Like it's so.
I think that was all the first season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Season 1 and season 2
that
are the
makes
best.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just slowly. I guess, like you said, slowly as it transferred hands. Just the quality just started. Not that it was bad or anything. It's just the original
I don't think
ideas
the
were such
quality
more.
is bad. I think whoever the writers are really enjoyed this one theme that came up in like the first 2 seasons, and they really apply it to like
What is this
everything.
theme that you're talking about? Because it's like the show is basically not too distant future. Shit goes wrong. Twilight Zone, essentially. So like, what
For
I'm
me,
trying to
the-
think what
it's
you mean.
like
For me,
I
the theme is like tech, like
Yeah.
messing with humanity in
feel
some
like the
sort of
theme
way.
is always centered around consciousness.
Okay.
Like something's always messing with the consciousness. Either you're manipulating it, you're you're entering virtual reality, they're copying consciousness, adding it to things. Like it's always about conscious. Like the first episode of the first season had nothing to do with tech. Second episode, that's when it starts
Well, it
like
did a little bit.
what tech was in the first episode?
There was a couple things, like, they were constantly watching, they knew if they were trying to fake it, they tried to digitize him with the pig, like, the tech was there. It wasn't like, future, I'm gonna d put my
Okay,
brain
but it
into a
wasn't
thing,
like
but
I guess
it was futuristic tech, though.
but it wasn't like conscious
It wasn't
altering
consciousness, no.
no
Yeah,
consciousness altering tech. Like I feel
mhm,
like that's where like every episode's been, right?
yeah,
Like this whole season was nothing but conscious alternate altering tech.
yeah,
And like the season before it again, many of the episodes are that. So I feel like they really enjoyed that and there is a lot to explore in that.
yeah.
But again, it's just like, all right, I need like something like somebody fucking a pig like the first episode again, like
Yeah,
it's
So,
something
yeah,
different.
throw a wrench in the gears. Yeah, it feels like they just locked into that little like
Yeah.
temple
Yep.
chip thing, and like every episode, like I feel like before the tech used to be different. Like it used to
Hmm.
be,
they had different varieties. Well, a lot
yeah,
of it is
variety.
because I was reading up on Black Mirror, and so one thing that it does make sense with exactly what you guys are saying. Episode 3 of season 1,
Hmm.
The Entire History of You. If you guys remember, that's the
Yeah.
one where they have the thing behind the eye where they're able to record
Yeah.
everything. That's when
Yeah,
the guy finds out his girlfriend's cheating on him.
Yeah.
That is been carried out through
Yep.
here. Like all the episodes, it's an anthology series. They're all different. They do have interconnecting things within,
Yes, they do.
and all of them, like as I'm saying, that do this thing. Most, if not all, most of them come from that episode.
Yep.
They have that thing where it goes through your head.
So like even in this season, like the USS Callister, right? That's like a direct sequel of one of the episodes
I
from
wanted to
last
talk
season.
about that later, but yeah,
Yeah. And then like that whole thing, because you're like going into the game, is like from the previous season with the Street Fighter. And then like that also connects to like all this other shit, um even like the that one-off episode Bandersnatch connected to one of the episodes because they
the
had like the
playthings.
same poster, because that episode was about like multiverse, pretty much.
Hmm.
And then they had like this poster of guess of like a game of the of like Metalhead, the one with like those killer
The
dog
dogs, yep,
dog
the robot
robots.
dogs,
And
yeah,
it's like, all right, well, is this now like, was that just us viewing a game or was that actual real life? Like, so, you know like Bandersnatch made it sound like, okay, any possibility uh is possible,
yeah,
any form of like decision or whatever is
yeah.
possible. And that takes them, but then like all this, I don't know, it's all about like the consciousness altering, which I liked. But also it was done really well in another show that got canceled. So Altered Carbon, one of
Oh,
my
well,
favorite Netflix shows that they ever created,
oh my
canceled it
god,
real quick. That and Sense8, again, Sense8
mate,
consciousness.
that made no sense why they canceled those shows.
It was wild, bro. They were so well written and so good, but that's besides the point. I think maybe me and Disc are the only two that like those shows.
definitely not
Honestly.
me. Definitely not me.
I know you didn't, but
All right. So, what? Just a side note. What was your favorite episode, and what was your least favorite?
It's come back to me. It's gonna be
Uh,
hard. Like I did like them. That's why it's like it's gonna be hard for me to
yeah,
pick a favorite.
I think the episode I liked the most was the one with Paul Giamatti.
The eulogy.
Yeah,
eulogy.
yeah. I think I like that more because that one had a little bit. It wasn't really about the. Yes, it was about using the technology, but there was like more of a story. It's like, who is this AI person? Like, and then you kind of just see like how like one decision kind of can just really not fuck up your
Yeah,
life, but like really
Change it.
alter
Yeah.
change.
like the direction your life is gonna go through. And I really like, obviously Paul Giamatti is a fucking phenomenal actor. Like he was so good in that he was pretty much acting by himself the whole time, right? Like he was just talking to himself. And it was great. I always love those type of stories where it's just you and one on one with the actor, especially if they have like great acting chops and like it's there, you know, whether it's just like them and a voice on the other line or whatever it is. But yeah, that one I really enjoyed. The one I least enjoyed, I got really bored and it was really long, is the black and white movie one.
Hotel Reverie.
Hotel Reverie. That one
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
long
that
as
one was really
hell.
long and it was very slow and it got a little boring. I was like, again, cool idea, you know, digitizing the movie,
Just wasn't
creating a
executed well.
universe in it, and then like I don't know. It's just like there was some plot holes in there. Like
For
I was
me,
just
it
like,
felt like, why would you use that as a medium to make a movie? Like, if you could program everybody to do something, why not just program that character too? Save money. Like,
yeah,
why have one actor and everyone else programmed?
Well,
Like,
in real life, if they did legit do that, like, hey, we're gonna make Gone with the Wind, but we're gonna replace the main actor with Brad Pitt, and he's gonna be
yeah.
the one acting alongside them. People are gonna be like, oh shit, I got to see that.
Uh,
That's really the only thing, like,
no.
because or else you're 100% right, Disco. Why not
Yeah.
just digitize Brad Pitt and just put him in the
it
movie?
just seems so like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
And then like she almost died too. So it's
Yeah.
like, is this technology even worth it? Like, you guys haven't even worked out the bugs. You almost lost.
Yeah, for real.
What was her name? Brandy Friday or whatever. Like, but
What's it? Yeah. So what about you, Disco? What's your favorite?
me, I'll go next if you're not ready.
Yeah, I'm not.
My favorite was a Plaything, and also
Okay.
side note, every episode had a lot of, like a good actor, like a high
Yep.
quality, high
I'll give you
caliber
that.
What
Yep.
was
actor. I don't
Plaything
know if
again?
you
Plaything
were
was
the
the Throng.
Thronglets.
Oh, right, that one. Yeah, that one was pretty
So
good.
that guy in Plaything was from Doctor Who. He's pretty famous. He's also
Mhm.
in the Devil's Hour, like highly
Again, the guy
trained actor.
from Bandersnatch came back, the game developer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's his
yeah.
name? I'm blanking on his name, but yeah.
But I just really love that episode, the idea of it, and just how these little like sprites could be intelligent and how they actually were real in the end. Because at at a certain point, you're like, is this guy fucking just crazy? He's like,
Yeah.
he has to take acid to talk to the Thronglets. I'm like, dude, okay.
Like,
This just
I mean,
sounds like a
I
druggy
feel like
like.
I feel like the message behind that one is it's like, all right, if these things can take over the human mind, then are we actually in a simulation? Like they are in a simulation, you know what I mean?
No.
So it's just like it's an interesting concept too. Yeah.
I was wondering at the end of that one too if like they if the Thronglets could like take over the human bodies and live in like the world with the dude,
Yeah,
or if they just get transferred over to like another area, like a area of space with the Thronglets, and they're like
like they
all
left
live
it as an
together.
open-ended like
Yeah,
question. My two thoughts were either they were just like fuck it, we're gonna kill everybody, or we're just gonna override their brains and take over.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at one point too, I was thinking like, did the Thronglets do all this to like get revenge because that one guy like burned them at that one
Yeah,
point? Like, is this just a
crushing them with stones.
long plan to just get revenge on people?
Yeah.
Which
It's
one
like
you like
it's like
the
Tamagotchis to the
The
it
max.
least
legit was Tamagotchis. 100%.
to the max. Yeah.
Someone,
Yeah.
someone was like, "How can I bring Tamagotchis to Black Mirror?"
Yep.
Honestly, they did it well though. I was hooked on that episode.
Yeah,
And my least favorite was Hotel Reverie as well. That one was
Okay.
just like too long and the plot
watch that be
holes,
Dan's
or
favorite.
I don't know if it's plot holes or whatever you want to call it, but it just didn't make sense to me. Something was just off, and um, yeah, it wasn't worth the
Like
time.
the system, I feel like the system that they created had like these rules that didn't need to be there, where they're like, okay, she has to say the line to end so the
That was
end
throwing me
credit.
Yeah,
off. It was just like
And I was just
all
like,
these other things could be
why?
altered except for that
Yeah,
particular thing.
like
Like
to start the
if
movie
you
you're
have
and
to
end the
trigger the
programming it,
movie.
ending by
just
that.
you could
Yeah,
program it however you want. Just
and
say like
because
an
the
Well, that was
story
the
exit
whole
word,
was
thing. It was
emergency
like
word.
yeah,
Like,
supposedly something happened
so that was
where
like a huge loophole.
but
but
my mentality was just like, okay, like if it is that, if it is that you had need to say the thing to get through it, why does it also have to be she has to say it, but she has to say it at the end of the movie? Just
Yeah,
fuck it, just say it right now. Say it
yeah.
right now and get out. Like,
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Like
there should have been
exactly.
an
Like,
emergency word. That
yeah,
that's
like
like,
why?
yeah,
They created this really weird system, and it's just like it doesn't work
yeah.
well. So
and she didn't even tell them that like she was in there for like weeks and fell in love.
I
I
think
think
they,
she was in there for
yeah,
years.
she was in there for
Yeah,
years.
yeah, or
Yeah.
I think
years.
I mean,
And
they knew
then,
she was in there for weeks or years
but
rather. But
I didn't like how they knew that and still acted like nothing. Like, okay, get to the next scene. I'm just
those are
like,
movie
bitch, I've
producers,
been
man.
here
That's what
for
they
like
do.
4 years.
That's
Like,
true. That
Yeah.
is that is movie
All right, let's finish
producers.
this movie. It's like I lived a life.
Like I
I
think I
guess,
broke
I
my
guess
leg. Be
so.
like, walk it off, my man's. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm married with
Time
simulated
is money.
children.
All
Yeah.
right.
So it's your turn, Dan. What's on
Yeah.
your page? Actually,
So
I did like Eulogy too. That one
yeah.
was up there, and Callister was pretty alright too.
Yeah.
It was not bad, not bad.
So I actually have the list right here. I'm looking at them, and it's like I keep glancing at them. I genuinely liked every episode. I gotta be real. The one I did like the least is Hotel Reverie, like you guys.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We
I'm
agree
glad you
on
both are
something.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I
finally we
with that
agree.
being said, I liked it. I did like the episode. I didn't mind the length. It's just I feel like it just didn't hit as well as the others
Yeah.
Yes.
at the end
Yeah.
of the day. But I did like it. I like movies. I'm a movie guy. I like seeing
Yeah.
like imagine you have somebody you plop into an old movie and it's like and it's a movie literally being altered and now we get new quote unquote deleted scenes because this was said in a certain way. It's just like I think it's a really cool idea. I remember the first time I rented Final Destination 3 and they had this thing where it's like as you're watching the movie you could select something and it changes the movie. So whatever
Mm.
you saw in theaters is different from what you rented from Blockbuster. And I was like, oh my God, that's the coolest thing. And I got to watch that in Black Mirror. So I was like, that's
Alternate
really cool.
ending.
Yeah.
The
So it's
tech
like,
seems better for like the common user, like a common everyday person that wants to relive a movie. Like,
yeah, you
say
can alter,
like,
yeah.
oh, I want to live Fast and Furious movie or whatever, and like
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
actually
Fast and
live the
Furious, but I'm gonna
plot
make it
scenes.
good.
You're gonna drive and be like, family, like you gotta say the dialogue.
So with that one being the one I like the least, the one I like the most is probably I don't know if I'm pronounce it wrong, the Bet or Noir.
Oh, Bete.
Bet yeah, I'm not it has that little accent over the first
Yeah,
T.
that one was good too.
The
She's like,
one where the
"First
lady's
for the
working at like
universe."
the candy.
Oh, right. Where she can alter reality. Yeah, that one.
So
It's
the
like
reason why
the
I like
pendant.
that one, yeah, the reason why I like that episode is many people, and myself included, have been saying how Black Mirror is modern day Twilight Zone.
Hmm.
That is a Twilight Zone episode that they switch some stuff around, and
Yeah,
it's the
probably.
episode.
Yeah.
So is USS Callister, but
Yeah.
the first one, not the Into Infinity.
Yeah.
But there's this one Twilight Zone episode where it's like little Timmy, I think his name is. It's like this lady, she's driving, she ends up in some like random ass town in this house, and everybody's like really happy and polite to the point that it's weird.
Hmm.
And she finds out that there's a monster in the town who's disguised as a little boy called Timmy. And if he does something you don't, or if you do something he doesn't like, he throws you into the cornfield, which we don't know what that means. It's just a void and you disappear forever, or he turns you into a grotesque monster of some kind. So literally, he has the power to do anything he wants. Now we go to this episode where this lady has a thing through technology. She's able to create an entire world in her image. And if she doesn't like you, she gets
I
rid of you.
mean,
She does
she's not
whatever.
creating it. She's tapping into
Well, into
the
different, yes, exactly.
yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of
like
like, wow, this
tapping
is
into
the,
string theory, where like
yeah,
every possible choice you make
you
has
can, yeah.
branches off, and then you can just tap into that.
But yeah, but the fact that there is an option for literally anything
Yeah.
and she can alter it or not alter, but she could tap into it, like you said.
She could like slip into it.
Exactly, and make everyone slip into it with her. And she can even decide, or I'm gonna have everybody slip except for you and drive you insane. And it's
Yeah.
like she's literally just fucking with people.
Yeah.
I was like, I
It's
really like
insane.
that. I really like that. And
No, that
then
was good. Yeah.
Just be
I,
like, boom, I got Popeyes at the door. Like,
yeah. But not only that, it's just like one thing. Me
I'd be
being a
like,
horror movie guy.
I'm in shape.
Yeah, right.
No more gout.
bank account got a couple zeros, a couple more zeros.
With me being a horror movie guy, I've always had the thing where it's just like, how do you beat the bad guy? So it's like, I feel like you took that Twilight Zone episode, but you can't beat Timmy because he's
Mhm.
all powerful. You can beat this lady because you find out how she does it.
Yeah.
So it's like I thought that was a really cool idea and cool concept. But USS Callister did it first, where they did the Twilight Zone episode, because literally the guy created his own Star Trek and he controlled everything in it. He was more, little Timmy than anyone. He literally did something that Timmy did to one of the characters. Actually, no, that was a Star Trek episode, but he had like the same powers that Timmy did and shit. But yeah, it was probably my favorite. And Hotel Reverie, even though I liked it, was my least favorite.
Yeah, the continuation of the USS Callister was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I like the I like the center of the universe where he was just they
In a
cloned
garage,
him and he was just in the same garage, just
just putting things on floppy disks.
working away, you know.
And he knows how like it's been like a long ass time.
500
maybe
years, he said.
500 years or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just chilling. What I thought they were going to do, to be honest, is I thought that he was going to create a USS Callister. I thought he was going to create a whatever the game is. I thought he was going to create one Infinity. It was something Infinity.
Yeah.
He was from Infinity.
I don't know, but he was going to
Infinity.
Whatever it was, doesn't matter. I thought he created one within that world.
Oh,
so
okay.
I thought it was going to be a world within a world, and it was going to be like an endless. So I thought when she was going to try to escape, I thought he was going to like screw her over. Like, oh yeah, no problem, and he just puts her in another one.
Oh man.
And so I really assumed that, and I was wrong, but I thought that would have been interesting. Where it's just
the
like
ending was weird too, where he did put the crew, just like
where they're like in her head,
like they see her. I wasn't expecting.
It happened in again, that same thing where more than one person were in the head happened in another episode.
Inside Out.
No, like, do you guys remember that where they had that chick go to a museum where they had like somebody getting tortured or electrocuted?
That sounds like season 3 or 4.
Yeah, she had someone else in her head. Like, I think she had the consciousness of like her father or something in her head.
Yes, it was the girl from Black Panther, the sister.
Yes,
I know exactly. It's called Black Museum.
Yeah. So she had someone else in her head too.
Yep.
And like I think like that whole having more than one consciousness in your head happened like 2 other times or whatever.
Well, you want to hear something crazy? Almost every episode I feel like ties into another one. With USS Callister is obvious.
Technology.
Well, not only that, it's just like USS Callister, you know where that comes from, obviously, the new one. Eulogy, you mentioned it with the whole thing in the head, but if you want to go beyond that, it's a one where this guy's going back into previous recorded stuff and reviewing past stuff. Yeah. Literally what we talked about.
3. Yeah, episode 3.
Plaything is from Bandersnatch, which I want to talk about Plaything. Hotel Reverie, it's about 2 people from distant spaces finding love together. That's San Junipero, the only happy ending in Black Mirror ever.
Oh, can we talk about the first episode?
Common People,
People.
The one that's not even an episode; it's just real life.
Yeah,
this is living in America. Yeah, that one.
Yo, that subscription was like a glass shadow.
Was
like,
so wild.
That was probably the scariest whatever because like,
that's
it's real. This is real.
She just broke out into ads, bro. That shit was
that was wild. The worst thing is she doesn't even recollect it. She's just like, what did I just say? Like, you just gave a condom ad, babe. Like,
do you need Viagra?
Yeah.
All I said was that we got to play it safe.
She gave that kid a Nike commercial with the shoes.
Yeah.
The kid, she like gave like a Christian
go find
help.
God. Oh yeah. But
that was wild.
One thing I wanted to ask with Plaything, did you guys
in the bedroom where she was just like something lube? I was like,
oh
god.
What's called with Plaything? Did you guys play the game by any chance?
No, I haven't played the game.
Okay.
My wife said that I told me that there was a real game, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
So you guys know that Netflix has games.
Oh right, did they have?
They got like GTA San Andreas or something on that thing.
Yeah, I'll do Netflix's job for them because they suck at advertising their games. Nobody knows that they have games. So yes, if you have a Netflix account,
games, yeah.
No, you guys do, but I'm sure somebody listening to this podcast doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you have a Netflix account,
I don't know how anyone doesn't know.
Yeah, if you have a Netflix account, you have access to a bunch of games at no extra cost. So
Tens
the
of games.
no, they have
I know.
hundreds. Yeah, they
A
have a lot.
handful,
So
maybe
there was this
two.
one studio that Netflix acquired that made this game, and I played it, and it's cool because it's like when you play it, it's just like in the show, and it's like you have the one little whatever they're called,
Throm.
thromlet, and
Have you
yeah,
tried
and
it on acid though?
no, and as you're doing it, it's like they're becoming smarter. It's like they're doing things, and they're like, "Hey, what does this mean?" And you're playing on your phones. It's like, "Hey, we found some space on your phone, so we're gonna use that to like make our world bigger. We just need you to grab this like mysterious like monolith over here, so we could gain new technology." And then you help them build a bridge to it. At one point, one of them accidentally dies, and like, "Hey, we discovered a way to build bridges faster if we use the bones of other thronglets."
Oh
So it's
shit.
like, do you want to do
Oh
that or do you
damn!
want to cut down trees? And I was like, no, don't kill each other. They're like, okay, we understand because of you, our God. And they're like, what do you want to call yourself? I said, Papa. So we learned because of you, Papa, that we shouldn't kill each other. And like, why shouldn't you kill each other? I was like, you should. I was like, what is death? And I have to explain to a thronglet what death
Oh
is.
god.
So it's like I'm having this conversation with the thronglet. Then they get to the next world and they became more smaller, intelligent, smarter. And they're creating like mines and they're doing stuff. And I have to make sure that they're clean and bathed and they're dying. And I was just like, fuck it, move these bodies over. Let's build a bridge over here. And it's just like, it was pretty intense. And then I stopped playing for a while. And then you get notifications like, why have you stopped playing with us? What's more important than our lives? Come back to us. It's like, that's awesome. And I deleted it.
And
But
then you realize
You're just like,
what
I'm
God
gonna
went
erase
through.
this universe that I've created.
yeah, I created a whole universe. Like, I'm done with this. I'm good. It
I
was
wonder
fun.
if that's what God went through. He just got tired of us. Just like, damn,
Yeah.
these fucking
Yeah, he
humans.
deleted us off his phone years ago, and we haven't realized it yet.
It's like, God, help.
Now
Man.
everybody's just doing podcasts.
Yeah, literally. Oh god,
Oh.
that's such a sad truth.
Beautiful humanity.
That's the world we live in.
Ah.
Oh man, I like Black Mirror.
No, I
Yep.
really like Black Mirror too, but it's
As a
just
whole,
like,
yeah.
I need something like I enjoy these like consciousness bending episodes.
Mhm.
Like they're trying to explore what consciousness is, especially with like ones where that you like duplicate the consciousness and put it in a toy or put it in like this thing where it controls your house for you because no one can control your house for you better than you because you
Mhm.
know what you want more. And then it's just like, all right, cool. Like, but can we get something else?
I
Like,
need variety. Like
Yeah.
they can't just make the
can we
whole
play with
season like
some other like themes, like some other
yeah.
themes of technology or
See,
Or
like,
like
but I'm
just a
like,
crazy scenario, like
yeah,
like
I'm
the
be real with
first
you guys
episode with
though.
the pig was like I
Oh,
feel
that
like
was insane.
just
yeah.
crazy scenario. Create something like that, like just
But I'm looking at season 6 right now. I'll put season 7 over season 6 any day.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
season
I don't
6
even remember
was not
season
that
6.
great
What
Oh,
I
because
gotta
it
see
exactly.
was
the
just
episode.
right
Season
after
6 had
COVID.
like a few. They had Jonah's Awful. That's the one where it was like the Netflix.
Oh yeah,
Like
Oh,
the
right. Yeah,
Netflix.
they brought back Streamberry.
Yeah, they did.
yeah.
They had Loch Henry, the documentary about the Scottish town where the wife was the killer.
Oh, right. That
But
wasn't that bad. That
I
wasn't a
did
bad
like that.
show.
I like those
Yeah.
two. That might be it.
Hmm.
Then there was Beyond the Sea. It says in an alternative 1969, two astronauts on a perilous high-tech space mission grapple with the fallout of an unfathomable tragedy back
Oh,
on
right.
Earth. Is that the one with what's his name from?
Jesse
Yeah.
Pinkman.
Yes, that's that one.
Yes.
I
That
think
was
so.
okay.
Where they had like the
Well, they
robot
like
bodies on Earth.
teletransport to
Yes.
yeah
Yeah.
the
Then
That
Maisie
wasn't bad
Day.
either. That was
Maisie
yeah.
Day was the paparazzi werewolf one, which was
Oh,
bad.
right.
It was
Yeah.
just straight, just bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I just wasn't good. And then there was Demon 79, which I also didn't like, where there was
I
the
don't remember.
demon. The girl, he was like, "Listen,
Oh, that
I'll
was
stop until
funny.
you got to kill somebody."
Yeah.
It was cool and all, but I was like, I don't think it was really that good. Like,
Maybe they literally did what we asked them and they didn't do it well though.
yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I'm fine with season 7 compared to that.
I guess. I'm still
I
bored though.
you know
I feel like they gave
honestly
up too quickly. They just need to do more, explore
they
more of
need to
that.
bring in new writers or like somebody new to
Get
spice it
whoever
up
was
because it's
working
like
at season 1 and season 2, or just give it back to BBC. Just Netflix, stop. Just give
Happy
it back
birthday,
to him.
Henry.
Oh, Henry's there. Happy birthday.
oh
Henry.
yeah, happy birthday, Henry. What's up?
But yeah,
Random question, Henry, are you in the group chat for the league? If you're not, I'll make sure you get at it today.
I think he is. I thought I added him, but he never accepted.
Oh, okay.
I'll add him again though.
All right. Yeah, he said no.
Okay.
Check your phone, Henry. I was excluded, he says. Blame Aslam.
Wait, do you have WhatsApp though? That might be it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been in our group chat before.
I thought
On
he,
WhatsApp?
yeah.
No, I think we had oh, I don't know,
No,
maybe.
yeah, we were definitely on WhatsApp before.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. What's up?
Yeah, Henry Killer Fox and here.
They were like, Henry, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
No,
I sent you the invite, Henry.
they
So
sent it to
check
you.
your not your WhatsApp though. Check it on your it sent
Regular
you
text.
it sent the invitation for WhatsApp to your regular message.
Yeah, he's giving you an attitude now, Aslam. He says I do have WhatsApp.
About to
I don't know if
fight.
he's giving you an attitude. I'm just putting context into it for no reason.
It's so easy to skew. Like
It really
text
is. It was like, I do have
Oh,
WhatsApp.
did you see the way he
Also-
wrote that? Oh
Like,
my
oh damn. And he came back. I
Also,
just got the
I
message.
sent him I sent just because I have the messages. I sent him an invite back in July 9th.
Oh,
That's
nobody's
when-
calling you out, Aslam. It's
That's when we
okay.
decided for him to.
He's like, I got receipts.
Yeah, I do got receipts, motherfuckers. And I invited you before. You just never accepted.
I forgot who I was texting was. I was texting somebody. They thought I was like so angry. I'm just over here having a normal conversation texting. It might have been Rudy for all I know.
Yeah, it
I'm having
probably
a normal
was, bro.
conversation. And then it was just
You're
like,
probably the only one. Be like, why is Dan yelling at me?
It's like, you mad at me? It's like, I was just having a conversation. What you drinking over there? You got some V8?
I don't even know. Mango
got some-
passion fruit juice. It's 100% juice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
shit.
a lie.
Oh, no kidding. I don't even know who bought this. I don't know how I
It's
got it.
1% juice, if
I
that.
think my mom bought that and it was just sitting in my fridge.
Oh, nice.
100% fructose corn
Pictures
syrup.
or it didn't have it. Send them the screenshots, Aslam.
I will. I'll send you a screenshot, bro. You know what, Henry? I'm gonna send you one to the group chat right now.
You're putting the screenshots in the group chat. I love it.
Now you got to show everybody on the podcast. Show your screen.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
Are we wrapped up on Black Mirror? Are we on final thoughts on
I don't
Black
have
Mirror?
anything else to say. Do you have anything?
Me
you wanna
either,
add to
really.
it?
I don't really have anything
Yeah.
else to say. either.
Final
I mean,
thoughts?
hey, I hope they keep coming. Like, I agree
We're
with you
gonna keep
guys.
doing
Give us some more variety.
It's the one show they decided to keep going all this time.
There's a couple. It's not my fault that you're
I would've
Netflix's fault
traded.
that all the shows you like tend to end or get canceled.
They're trying to play it safe. They're trying to play it too safe. All that.
Listen,
the
in about
beginning,
15
yeah.
years,
Like,
we're getting Stranger Things
beginning-
season 3.
Sorry, in the beginning they tried to play it so safe that they canceled good shit, and now
All
they've
the
given
good
us
shows.
shows like or movies like Red One and fucking Santa Claus superheroes
my God.
bullshit.
I love how both
You-
of them have The Rock.
Yeah,
I've been saying for I don't know how many years, if The
remembered off
Rock
the
is in a
top of my
movie,
head.
don't watch it, and we all need to stop him. Like,
Shoot.
Like
Man.
it's so bad, like the shit that they have now.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I feel like TV shows has been rough lately. Like
I mean, Hulu has had a
haven't-
couple of good ones.
no, I don't really watch TV shows like that, so I'm okay.
We watched this like post-apocalyptic one on Hulu. That was
Paradise?
pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I
I
saw
like
that
that
with
one.
the wife too. Yeah, we have an inside joke because my wife swears that is like House of Cards. I'm like, how the fuck is that show like House of Cards? Like, yeah, okay, the president's in it, but like, it wasn't the end of the world in House of Cards. We have that little
I forgot what else we saw on Hulu. That was
Damn,
pretty good.
Henry conceded. See that?
Daredevil's out, Wheel of Time's out.
I saw Daredevil. That Daredevil is actually not bad.
I haven't seen it. It's like I want to see it, but I just
Daredevil
don't have
born
the
again?
energy. I don't have the energy to do it.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm just
saw
now
it,
getting
but
back
I-
into solo leveling.
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
I'm just now getting back into solo leveling.
Oh, I finished season 2. It was really
Yeah.
good.
I've been enjoying
liking
the
it.
heck out of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Eric showed me like this YouTube video that like reads out the manga and like kind of shows it to you. So I was like watching those. So I kind of like know a little
That's
Ass.
wild. Hang on. So now they got people reading the manga for people.
dead ass.
So they have like
That's
YouTube
wild.
channels where they're like Jin Woo does this and that and like they're like explaining
Bro,
the
read the
story for
manga.
yeah, exactly.
Like that's crazy.
Like I've seen a couple
Or
of those and I
manhwa
just
in this
skip
case,
them
but yeah.
because I don't want like the spoilers.
Damn.
But it's just like, all right, come on, man. Like
But we live in a
you
world
They're
where
not-
people are watching people play video games. People are watching people read comics. Like what the fuck?
Honestly,
what are we doing?
I haven't read manga since Naruto, but I guess
Yeah.
since I'm like in this audiobook mode,
Yeah.
like it was all right with me. I'm like, okay, you can
No,
read the manga too. That's
it's
how I got.
fine. It's fine, but like half of like reading the manga
Is
is looking
looking.
at the
Yeah.
pictures and appreciating the
Yeah.
artwork. Like that's half of like the manga, manhwa, comic books, like any
Yeah.
like visual like comic art form like that. That's like half of it is like looking at it. So
Yeah.
it's just like now you're just listening to it. It's like, all right, I mean that works too, but like
I
yeah.
mean, I'm glad they explain it, or else you can be like, "I will defeat you," and then somebody gets shot in the head, and we're like, "Help me!" Like, what? What
Yeah.
happened? Like,
Yeah.
I
Well, the
don't know.
video that I saw like showed like important scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you're definitely missing something, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than I don't
They
know.
do like
Just
short summaries of like half a
flipping an
chapter, a
old
couple
page,
pages, or
whatever
like
is so 90s. I
You know they have it where you just scroll down, like you
yeah.
just click it, you just keep scrolling down. If
Like
you
I
want, you just hit down the arrow on your
like
keyboard
I
or
really
your
want to go
phone.
read Solo Leveling, but at the same time I don't because I just
Yeah.
want to enjoy the
Yep.
anime.
Same.
And then also I've just been hearing mad people talk shit about the anime.
Mm.
Like, oh, they didn't do this
about
from the
solo
Oh,
leveling.
manhwa.
because
And
they
they
know
didn't
how
do
good the manhwa is. Yeah.
like all right, like maybe they cut some shit out, but
No.
it's still fucking phenomenal.
No.
Like it's really good.
That's us watching a Batman movie.
I guess. Yeah.
Like literally, it's like, how come they didn't make Alfred do this?
I'm not as bad. I'm not as bad anymore. I'm not as
Yeah.
bad about that
I feel
anymore.
like once you hit a certain age, we all get better.
Yeah.
Henry, don't be that guy. Don't do it.
I read the manhwa. There's a couple other manhwa. Oh, also, by the way, I have a few movies for our next rate and review.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got options here, or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gonna
we
choose
got
one?
well, no, I have options for
I
myself.
was about to say, yeah,
Oh,
we're
I
not
see, I
picking.
see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you shit.
This goes about to
Oh,
say, yeah,
man.
let me know. I'll pick out what I like best out of your shit.
Nah, bro. I
Wow.
pick one of I got 5 right now because every time I see
Oh,
a good
damn.
one, and like most of these I got from like those videos where they like summarize the movie, and I'm like, this seems
I can't
interesting.
with you guys.
And
I
I'm like,
can't.
all right, so I like go look up the movie, and I just like saved it.
I'll pick a movie, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad, man. I'm just picking something.
Henry
He,
says his problem with the characters he has no personality. His personality is like the cool guy,
I was about to say his
being
personality is like, I
overpowered.
want to be the coolest guy who strikes the greatest pose.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
That's
just
what he is.
it's like to me it's like he's like the opposite of it's the opposite take of One Punch Man,
Mm,
where he's like overpowered, but his personality is like quirky and stupid and like fun, like
yeah,
every other like Shonen Jump
yeah,
main character. Him, he's like, oh, I'm like the cool, handsome, sexy
yeah,
guy, and I got that way from doing like 100 push-ups a day
yeah.
and running like same thing like One Punch Man.
I feel like Jin Woo is literally like somebody's about to die, and he's like, "Hang on, should I come in from the left side and stop with my right hand, or should I
Yeah.
just kick the thing away? Should I summon something?" The guy's just dying, and he's like, maybe I should just do this." And he's just like literally just trying to figure out what he wants to do, just trying to be the coolest person there is.
Also, like what I like about this is one is like it's a gaming type thing where you're
Mm,
leveling up. Two, it's like they don't do the trope of an isekai where it's just like he's
mm.
surrounded by nothing but female characters as his
Yeah,
harem, which
yeah.
gets really fucking annoying.
It gets so annoying.
It's just it's I don't know. I
The
don't
Shield
like
Hero was so good until like once I hit season 2, like just like you guys told me,
season
it was
two
just
was
I just
so
couldn't do
fucking
it.
stupid. I couldn't even like
I
I
I
didn't
yeah,
I'm
finish
done.
season 2. It
yeah, I
was
No,
couldn't
I'm
do it.
done.
It was like the
impossible.
show had so much promise.
And then they like resetted everything, and they were like in a turtle universe. I was like, "What the hell just
Yeah,
happened,
I
Yeah,
was just like, what the
I don't
fuck is
know.
going on?
bro?"
Um, and then Shangri-La
You had a
Frontier is
good
pretty
thing.
good.
Well, thanks, Henry. Appreciate it.
Oh, god damn it.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to tell us.
Well, I mean,
We're just having fun. Let us enjoy
he
life.
still has that one dude at least.
I guess.
His brother, from another
No,
mother.
no.
I guess it will become a
I
harem.
guess.
I don't know.
Well, thank
Hope
God for
not.
Dan to Dan. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yo, I watched Don Da Don
How do you like
finally.
that theme?
Yo, I've never skipped it once.
You can't.
I
You
can't, I
can't.
just like I've never skipped it once. Don Da Don is
It's
so
so
fucking
good.
good. It's so good. Like it's
Oh,
one of the best shows I've seen in a long
it's
time.
so good. They're just trying to grab his balls and penis. It is amazing.
Yo, yo, my man is going through it, bro. He got these. He's getting a harem, and he can't
He
do
doesn't want
shit.
it. He doesn't want it.
And he can't do shit because he
Disco, have
got
you
no
watched
balls.
Don Don?
Uh, that's the one with like the ghost
It's
Turbo
aliens
Granny.
and yeah,
alien
Turbo
ghost.
Granny's the best. I love
it's
Turbo.
Turbo
aliens
Granny.
and supernatural
My
stuff.
thing is, when he got his dick back, he didn't realize he didn't get his
He didn't
balls.
get his
I'm
balls.
like,
I
how
love
did
this
he not
conversation.
realize that? Like, I would realize if my balls were gone. Like, it's just like
I don't know. I don't know. Not if you
I
got a
don't know.
big
Most
penis.
people care more about their penis than their balls.
that's true. But I mean, if I've had my balls like my whole life,
Yeah.
if they're not there, I think I'm gonna know.
Yeah,
Uh,
aliens.
yeah,
No,
no,
but
this
Don Da Don is really
it's so
good though.
good. It's so good. That's one where I really do have to stop myself from reading the manga because I like it so much. I want to get back into it. But I was like, no, I want the theme to come with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like I debating, like if I read it, I might just listen to the song every time before I start reading a new chapter.
So again, Creepy Nuts, the two shows that they've done intros to, I've
Yeah.
never skipped
Oh yeah.
the
Bing
intro one,
bong boom bing bong. Yes.
which is Mashal Magica Muscle,
Those
Yep.
damn
that
earworms.
Bling Bang Bang Born,
Yeah.
and then Don Da Don. The song is called Don Da Don.
So good. And Don Da Don, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's not when the song hits that one point where it
Yeah,
slows down and then the beat comes back.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's so
They're very good at
so fucking good.
that beat manipulation, but
Yeah. When I was making my drive, take my mom back to Jersey,
you just had that
uh,
shit on repeat.
I was legit listening to them the whole time. She's like, "What are they saying?" I'm like, "I don't know, but we're gonna enjoy this.
Does it matter?
We're gonna
You
enjoy
just
this for
gotta
like 12
feel
hours."
it.
Like, does it matter?
Oh man, so that's what we think about Black Mirror season 7.
Yep.
Oh man, but yeah, no, I said everything I need to say about that show. I
Yes,
like I said, I did enjoy it. We all for the most part enjoyed the series.
yeah.
Just want to see
I
him
found it
change
interesting
it
that
up.
we all liked a different episode in the season. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it is a good show.
A little
No, it
something
is.
for all of us. Not like, oh, we all lean towards one episode or like they were dominating one good episode. We all kind of were spread out. Cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I said, I like every one of the episodes. Just Hotel Reverie. I agree with you guys. If they would have just cut it a little bit shorter, I think it would have gone a long way.
Yeah, it feels a little shorter and maybe a little more.
Second longest episode,
I don't
77
know,
minutes.
idea.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, the longest was USS Callister. It was 90 minutes, but it felt shorter.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
no.
All
Yeah,
right.
it was pretty good. I would recommend it. Solid watch for sure. Compared to some of the garbage that's out there,
Yeah.
it was a good watch. Despite
Also, the
other
White
seasons
Lotus
being better.
has been pretty good.
White Lotus.
Yeah, we've
I've
watched
been
season 1 and 2. It's
I've been
good.
considering watching it. I'm just waiting for nothing.
Yeah.
I saw season 1. I enjoyed season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2 and 3 are kind of, I don't know. Me and the wife haven't been enjoying it as a season.
We
One.
enjoyed season 2. It was a lot of fun. We haven't started 3 yet. We're on a break.
I know we're not going to talk about it, but Last of Us.
Oh, Last of Us.
Oh yeah,
The new season. I haven't started watching it yet.
started.
I
First
saw it.
episode.
I saw it.
Henry, I hate Tokyo Ghoul so much. Yeah, we just talked about Paradise on Hulu, but Tokyo Ghoul, I tried watching the anime and like the main character did nothing but cry for 62 episodes.
That's what you
And
need.
I hated every minute of it.
That's
It
what
was
you
the
need in a
worst.
show.
It was the worst. I don't know why people fucking because I heard so much hype in the anime community talking about like Tokyo Ghoul, and I watched it and I was just like, this guy is a crybaby crying the whole time, and that's it. Yeah, sorry, no, my wife's being.
No, you're good.
She's like opening the door slowly and just like has her like
Just
sit.
watching you.
Yeah, that's what she's doing right now. She just came home. But yeah, so that was Tokyo Ghoul, and it was really bad. Was really bad.
No.
Good stuff. That was quality.
Oh man, but we do have Love, Death, and Robots coming in May,
Yeah, I can't
so
wait.
I'm looking forward to that. I like those shorter shows. Well, if they're good, but Love, Death, and Robots I usually like. So
What was the other one
Yeah,
that Amazon did? Try to do Love, Death, and Robots.
the game one.
Yeah,
Remember, there's the Love, Death, and Robots. There's a
oh,
video game one. Next was I was about to say Solo Leveling. That's not it. Next Level or some shit.
yeah. Next level.
something next level, I
And
think. Yeah.
then Star Wars does their one,
Oh, right.
which the Star Wars one's not bad. Like they
Yeah,
got some
no,
good
it
stuff in there.
wasn't. Yeah, next level wasn't bad either.
I
it was
really
decent.
didn't like it, and I'm mad. Out of the three of
Yeah.
us, I played the most video games. I was like, man,
Yeah, but that's probably why. But
maybe that's
I didn't
why.
mind it that much. It was
I was
pretty
just
good.
like, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
There was like
I
maybe
like that
episode.
one where the dude like goes and plays games with that robot, and I don't know if y'all remember that. He goes into the temple and like battle. Is that next level or I don't even know now.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There's a guy that goes into this temple and he plays like this ancient robot that's like protecting the place, and he wins the robot and takes like the land. Damn, whatever. I made that up. Okay.
Normally I remember shit. I genuinely can't remember this one. Maybe I'm just blanking. I don't know.
Henry, I have heard of this.
I have heard of this too.
manhwa, and I know it's becoming anime. I look forward to watching it too because
Oh shit! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They announced Steel Ball Run is coming. We don't have a date, but it's coming. The anime is coming back. Can't fucking wait.
So new season.
Well, it's sort of. Well, every season's like a book, but yeah, it's like a whole new JoJo's coming. We're going back in time. We're
the
racing
next
from San
generation
Francisco to New York. Oh yeah.
Snap.
Oh yeah, Disco. JoJo's coming back.
Oh snap!
I am so happy.
One Piece came back, so I'm super happy.
One Piece has been around for 50 fucking years. Shut up, JoJo's coming back.
The anime came back after a 6 months hiatus. It was funny, bro, because the like, listen, I love Solo Leveling,
Yeah.
and like their fans were talking all this shit because they became number one on like Crunchyroll, and then literally One Piece released one episode and it went back to number one.
That's all it took.
Fun while it lasted.
Yeah,
That's all it took.
that shit was hilarious. But One Piece is the GOAT, always and forever.
What if Detective Conan came back? Like we want to have the most episodes.
Detective
still.
Conan never went away. It's still running.
It's still going. I thought it ended.
No.
So hang on, there got to be a 3,000 episode or some shit.
No, I think no, they have the same amount of chapters as One Piece. Or
I thought it was longer than One Piece. No.
No, I think they've been running around similar time frames.
What else is he solving? He's discovered everything.
Every case you've
Like
ever
every
heard.
case that's ever happened, he's solved.
Here, let me look it up.
He just goes to
wild.
different precincts around like
This
the
man's
world.
committed crimes. He's not a kid. He better not be a kid. I swear
He's
to God,
still a
if he's
kid,
a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
He grew
kid,
up again. He grew up his second life.
that's wild. He's been a kid for how many years?
Sorry, I'm just looking up the manga info.
It's blowing my mind. Someone is getting murdered every day. Yeah, but he's no, Henry. No, you can't do that. That's not allowed.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the manga came out in 94. I think One Piece came out in like 96, 97. So they've been running around the same
That's
time
wild.
frame.
That's wild.
Right now they're on
wild.
volume 101 through 110, chapters 1070 to whatever it is. So yeah, they're One Piece is at 1145. So I think they're around the same chapter numbers.
Now I'm not great at math, Aslam, but so Detective Conan, this child has been solving
11.
cases for 31 years.
31. No, I think it's like 25 or something. Or
You said 94.
yeah, 94 is 31 years.
We're in 2025. I don't know. Do the math for
No,
me. I told you I'm not good at math. That's why I started that. Anytime I say math, I start off with I'm not good at math.
Yeah, 35. Holy shit. No, wait, no, sorry, 94. Yeah, 31. Oh shit.
Yeah.
When did One Piece come out? Did it come out?
96. You just said that.
No, I said I think it came out 96, 97, but I might be wrong.
Oh, okay.
This fucking memory.
Shoot.
We're watching it go on display right here.
It's happening.
We're just watching it live.
Yep. One Piece, 97, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No. So
Yeah,
28.
so 28 years, yeah.
I can math today. That's the first.
Yeah,
Damn.
good shit. But yeah, so they're around like
Calculator.
the same length, and they're both still running.
The one case you can't solve is growing up. I fucking
Honestly,
love you, Henry.
honestly,
I love you, Henry.
That's
That's
facts, though.
incredible.
That's facts.
If that's
That
not
does-
the tagline for the show, it needs to be.
I think that should be the name of the episode.
and he just got roasted.
Oh
Fucking
my
Conan.
goodness.
What if they did like the finale? Like people always talk about that Batman story, where it's just like he's just, like it could be something like, let's say he wakes up, he was in a coma, and he never solved these cases. He was just
Yeah.
some guy who works a regular 9 to 5 job.
Oh man,
That would be wild.
He's just been in a coma for 31 years solving
Oh, and
every case.
speaking of working 9 to 5, I watched Sakamoto Days on Netflix. That shit was really funny.
Which one is that?
that's good.
It's the Assassins one. I mean, it's not good and it's not bad. It's just
All right.
funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, because it's like
Like,
ridiculous.
Don't take itself serious type thing.
No. It's
pure
absolutely 100% ridiculous and
Sounds like
stupid,
Cobra Kai.
and it's funny.
entertainment.
Yeah. It's like it's an assassin who gave up assassinating to have a normal life, and he's still like the strongest, and he does all this crazy, he has like all this crazy strength, and people are coming after to kill him, and he has to stop him without killing.
Nice.
And it's just like but like the hilarity of it all is just,
Oh yeah. Oh man. But no, I think we got anything else we need to talk about?
Y'all ready for some
Nah,
final thoughts?
we can yeah. I was just about to end it, but yeah, let's do
No,
final
we're good.
thoughts.
I mean, I feel like we went on a whole like half this episode wasn't even Black Mirror.
Yeah, I mean half this episode was
I
final
had
thoughts.
one last final thought then.
All right.
You know how we're all getting old and we have like a whole
No, no.
slew of like old man diseases now.
Oh
that's-
shit, wait.
So I have a new one.
Oh, I'm
To add to the list.
Before you say it, before you got on and we started the episode, because Dan and I were on for like 15-20 minutes, I literally told him my new ailment.
You got one too?
He
That
really
is
did.
so funny.
Imagine
New
we have the
ailment
same
reveal,
one. I'm
guys.
excited now, bro.
Once again, I'm the oldest out of the three of us. Just want to say that.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's just I've been in pain. Like you guys went downhill from 30. I was already on the downswing when I met you. So
I mean, you're not wrong. You're still.
Yeah.
He's like, I was born.
my back's been messed up. I got just my knees. They're back in '94. Like it's.
So you're used to it. We're new to this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young
What's
kid.
your ailment,
Anyway,
bro?
my new ailment is like sciatica, and
Oh,
it
damn.
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
My back has been fucked, and like it's making my butt cheek just feel all like sore for no reason. And I'm like, dude, what the hell happened? When did I get old like this? They just keep piling on.
Yo, so I just found out I got a deviated septum.
You guys are so fucking old.
How did that even happen? Your nose?
Yeah. So my septum is like closed to the right, so like it leans that way.
I
So like
see.
my nostril here is like all clogged and shit all the time.
Damn. What'd they say? Can they snap it back, or you
I would
say
have to get like a procedure.
like a balloon in that bitch?
No, I think they would have to like actually like go in and cut some shit. And
Yeah.
Oh snap! He's getting.
he said it's a day procedure. It's like an hour and you'll be fine.
He's gonna get a whole new nose. I want to see Aslan with like a supermodel nose.
Just come back and I just got like my whole face redone. I look like that.
I wasn't
mom
to come back looking
Squidward.
like sexy Squidward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that. Oh shit!
Um,
Dan, look at that. Dan, where's yours? You gotta.
Well,
Well, out on this.
you got. Well, I'm always in pain, but
You got ingrown toenails or some shit, don't you?
no, I just my back has been hurting since I met you guys. My knees are bad. Like, yeah, I've always been screwed up. So it's like there's not much left. If something else happens, I'm just gonna die. So it's like,
The limb's just gonna fall off. It's like, oh, well, that's
well, there you go. I
that's
needed
life.
that.
I
But
guess
no,
I only have one arm now.
My final thought is: when are we gonna stop talking about topics and just talk about what ails us this month? We're gonna just make this the old man podcast. Where we're just like, all right, so we made it another 2 weeks, guys. We survived.
We should honestly start a new podcast where it's just like surviving after your 30s. Something like
Surviving
that.
in 30s.
Well, surviving after your 30s, because like I mean we're
Yeah.
we're already halfway through our 30s, like
Yeah.
so It's like, how do we survive after this? Like, what's
No.
going on with
I don't
us?
know if we have. I don't know if we're the right people to answer that.
We
We're
need
all
to.
falling apart.
Well, I think what we
Still
need to
trying
do
to
is we
figure
need
it
to
out.
start trying. Like each person needs to start trying new shit
Yeah.
to get better, and we got to share with the public.
You know how many
We got to
steps
be
I
the
took?
experiments.
You know how many steps I took between 10:30 p.m. and 12 a.m. last night? So for an hour and a half, near 2,000 steps.
Damn, bro.
In an hour?
Hour and a
What
half.
you,
It's
what
my
you
job.
doing
My new
now?
job. My
So,
new job.
you
Yeah.
work at night?
Yeah, I work overnight.
Oh, okay.
I'm really tired.
Shoot, I did like fucking 15,000 steps today or 16,000.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I do 12-hour shifts. So it's like imagine
Oh,
an hour and a half. I'm doing almost 2,000.
Oh God, he's coming home with 30,000 steps. He's gonna have the
Yeah.
strongest legs I ever seen.
My calves are like the one part of my body that are still good. That's it.
I still got chicken legs. These calves
I
just don't
remember.
grow.
I remember
Oh.
during my time at the arena, I used to do that. Used to have that many steps.
Mm.
That's why I stayed skinny. Now I'm fat as fuck.
No, those steps don't help me with that.
I'm down to 200 again. I'm
Awesome.
Good shit,
getting
bro.
healthy. I'm getting healthy again. So
Congratulations.
I'm doing it for all of us.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
glad the
it's
sciatica
funny.
helped.
I'm getting healthier, and somehow I'm getting sciatica. Like my body's just like, chill. You're doing too much right now. Like,
You gotta start doing some more yoga, bro. Stretch
honestly,
that
that's
bad
what I've
boy
been
out.
doing, stretching, fucking looking up all like types of stretch videos and getting all wiggly with it.
Stay like there's that guy that does those flexibility videos and he's like stay
DDP,
flexy.
DDP yoga.
Um if I find it, I'll send it to you, Disco. I don't remember the name. But
Yep.
thank you for listening to Little Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear, don't forget to follow us on social media, like, subscribe, share, rate, and review. Go check out our website. Go check out the YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.